In another drastic decline in the cryptocurrency market, all hope seems to have been lost, but there seems like there is a change in the air. Now, many people would say, 2-Bit, your pint glass is always half full, but there is some positive news. I'm going to talk about it in this video. Bitcoin declining only 3%. Now, let's be clear, it was significantly worse earlier on. What's going on? Why are we seeing such market decline? Why are we seeing such volatility? And what should happen next? We'll break it all down for you, like I said, in this video. So make sure that you hit that like button. And if you enjoy this type of content, you want to stay ahead of the game, make sure you subscribe. We're here every single day bringing you the latest and greatest when it comes to crypto news, reviews, technical analysis, brand new projects, and much, much more. In fact, we just reviewed a couple of projects that have done well over a 10x for our investors. So anyway, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into this video. So the Bitcoin chart looks pretty challenging. I think you'd agree with me. Now, there's a couple of interesting players moving out. If you look at the weekly chart, for example, we are starting to see a longer term head and shoulders pattern playing out, which could ultimately be more bullish. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Michael Saylor, the ever Bitcoin bull, the rock in our place, is simply not selling. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if he doesn't buy more. Now, there is a number of reasons why I believe the market has dumped. There's still some nervousness in terms of tariffs and what President Trump is doing, as well as still conflict, which could be on the cards of changing. Rumors are swirling right now that there may be a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine, which would be very positive for risk assets such as cryptocurrency. But what have you heard today? Well, let me give you a snippet of what I've heard. ETFs are selling. Institutional money is leaving the market. As you walk through the cryptocurrency market top 100, everything seems to be red. Everyone is panicking. No one is interested in cryptocurrency anymore. And this is going to continue on while institutions continue to dump. What if I was to tell you that simply isn't true? When you take a look at ETF flows, we actually have seen a very positive outlook, particularly when you look at someone like Fidelity, who scooped up 2,500 Bitcoin. Yes, iShares are selling 1682 in terms of their ETF product, but more importantly, they are selling the underlying asset Bitcoin. Now, if you remember and cast your mind back to 2024, they actually sought to get a license to be able to do that. Well, all of this seems to be very combined to push the price down. Lots of people predict that we have to go much lower before we start to see the breakout. In fact, correlating now with the M2 global liquidity, could this be the catalyst that we are looking for? So if you think about it, everyone believes ETFs are selling. BlackRock is selling Bitcoin. Money flow and money printers are turning on. The Chinese economy, for example, the first to move. And then yet some people still believe that we are going to zero. We actually even had Cynthia Lumens, who is talking right now as I do this video, talking about the first digital asset subcommittee. They're going to be hearing about first step towards bipartisan legislation. They're hearing about experts talking about stablecoins and much, much more. And this is live right now. We also know that the SEC Crypto Task Force is meeting with Michael Saylor as well as other key leaders in the space. All, in my opinion, are very macro bullish. Yes, back to the chart. We know Bitcoin's taken a big hit. If you look at the daily, we've had two big pushes down over the course of the last 24 hours, down around 10%, which is a pretty big correction. Now, back in 2021, we actually saw 31% correction before the market did move again. So at the minute, I'm not particularly worried. The Bitcoin global market cap or the crypto market cap 2.89. This is going to give people an opportunity to get in. But some of the savvy of you may have already noticed, this was a key line, the 200 moving average, known as a very key indicator and support for the markets. We held for the global liquidity or the global market cap, which is important. If you take Bitcoin out of the equation, not quite the same, however, could close at a pretty similar pattern. So if you think about everything that's going on right now, all of the macroeconomic factors that are going into this market, you take a look at the stock market, that's in a very similar place, especially the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. You also then start to look at things like the US debt and the US central bank balance sheet. The Fed hasn't turned the money printers on, and we are waiting for that to happen as well. So there's a lot that at a macro level is going on, and there's a lot that people are getting nervous around right now. Remember, whenever the market is fearful, you should be greedy. Now, just for caveat in that, I'm not telling everyone they should go out and buy loads of cryptocurrency. What I am telling you, though, is certain altcoins are having a pretty good 24-hour. Certain altcoins have got much more to come. And we held key support and resistance levels. And I think these are some really big factors aligned to what they're telling you simply isn't true. We saw massive dumps from big exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase, and much more. We're seeing it from BlackRock and many others today. But actually, when you take away the onion skin, peel through the crack in the door, they're all secretly buying Bitcoin, and they're buying it more than ever. We've seen big whale addresses accumulate more Bitcoin than ever before. Mining right now costs more money than it does to sell. Therefore, what are they doing? Holding on to their Bitcoin. In my opinion, this is a moment in time, a shakeout before the big breakout. And I think you can see it on a lot of key indicators. You just need to know where to look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know, are you bullish or are you bearish on this market? I'm curious. Let's see how many come in. And don't forget, please share this video far and wide. Hit that like and subscribe button for more. And we'll see you guys all in the next video.